Dearest chums, hello. It's time. I never got to make an ENA video. Numerous times in the last year, I have said I'm gonna make an ENA video to sort of get the channel ready for when Dream Barbecue comes out, which I have always been planning on covering. Lately I've been on and off, maybe you know, on whether I want to narrow in the focus to more Metroidvania stuff or branch it out. It's genuinely 50-50 what I do next, but whatever happens, there will always be a little bit of room for detours. And if that detour is ever taken, it will always take us to Dream Barbecue. I am so excited about this. If you don't know, which you probably don't, ENA is a web series. ENA is the funny girl with the blue and the yellow face on YouTube by Joel G, who has her voice actors replaced constantly because they're problematic every single time they get casted to be Yellow ENA. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's a kind of it's a synthesis, right? It has a very strong visual style. It has a really, really good voice. It has good performances. The voice acting is really good. The writing is really funny. It really kind of started what I consider to be the webcore aesthetic. I love webcore as it centers around ENA. And the general vibes of some quasi-video game-esque, or now it's going to be a real video game for the first time ever, quasi-video game-esque wanders through like weird liminal spaces and stuff. It's not my usual game genre, but it is exactly how I feel. It's how I feel playing Metroidvanias. It's a vibe that I love, like opening up your brain and like exploring through a strange, kind of pleasant, kind of odd alien world. Like the vibe of the ENA video, the videos, the animations is so unmatched and so strong. And it's been years of build-up. They've been bringing so many artists together to make Dream Barbecue, this first ever game, like kind of a survival horror game type of deal. And I've just been so excited for so long. And for the first time in ages, we have a trailer. And as I was hoping, it has a release date. So let's pop that one in and see how it looks. And a Dream Barbecue release trailer. Oh, used to dream for days like this. It's not long. It's an ad. A crummy commercial. That's loud. That's loud. That's loud. That's loud in my ears. Okay. Get premium out of here. Okay, there might not be much content in this. Okay, we got the hand person. Okay, we got more the wizard. What was that? The song is so scary and dissonant. March 27th! That's not too long. Okay. We got it on March 27th. Oh my god, so I will be streaming that either the exact weekend that it comes out or sometime around then. Let's get our hands a little bit more dirty though. Chapter 1. I wonder how much it costs. I wonder if it costs anything at all. I don't know. So this was kind of a whole onslaught of things. That's a really good character design right there. This thing came out of a wall. I mean, we don't know anything about this world. This is a new series, a new season in the same kind of vague universe as the currently watchable ENA series where she is blue and yellow. Now she is red and gray. And this is Dream Barbecue. And I think there's a lot more content in the first big trailer where you can see some symbolism about like burnout and stuff like that. And in this, it's just kind of chaos. This must be just some more gameplay stuff. Barely looks like gameplay though. So yeah, it's kind of like a Metroid Prime. I mean, I have a very limited frame of reference, but wandering around first person through a big detailed environment. This song is crazy. It's so loud. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. So we know that so as with the first series, there's a sort of split. I mean, it's kind of the whole thing. Is there are two voices and two kind of dominant emotions going on with ENA at any given time. Where before we had blue, which was kind of more of sad, and yellow, which was more happy. Now I believe we've seen it before. They revealed the voice cast and the names. I believe gray is grumpy, and red is like a very overzealous worker. I'm guessing this whole world we're exploring is somehow a workplace. And I don't know if this is a customer or a character who we were working together with, but the emotion of just completely removed, like, nothingness while holding this corpse is very off-putting. That's not something... I mean, usually it's a pretty light-hearted series, so this is definitely intense and kind of dark, especially compared to the first trailer. The wizard guy is here. He's right up in our face. This is complete chaos. We're inside some kind of, I don't know, vehicle? Like, it's inside of a window. There's something on there. It's like an inverted pyramid. This is just a crazy environment. We've seen this kind of desert environment before. I mean, you know, I'm picking through it, but there's like nothing. There's nothing that makes any sense to me. I've dissected the first trailer numerous times, and maybe I'll do a run through my thoughts on that afterwards in lieu of a video. This is the main visual here. We haven't seen anything with this blue fellow. Are they like a finger or a thumb? So his hands, the hands reaching out is a constant motif so far. What is, she looks really scary, to be honest. That's new. And then this blue thing is reaching back. There's bird sounds. There's bird sounds in this song and a kind of natural string instrument, which is extremely different from what's about to follow. It feels almost soothing, as if this is some kind of internal, more peaceful realm. I mean, this has to be a cutscene, obviously. It's 2D animation. It's good animation, too. It's peaceful, but it's weird. She looks happy now. It's the eyes for me. It's the eyes for me. What the fuck? The freaking... the way that everything hits. This is beautiful. I mean, ENA is just the highest quality stuff, in my opinion. It actually does remind me of fighting Ridley. What is this, like Subnautica? I've seen that, like, Leviathan creature before. There's some giant thing, I would call it an arm and a glove, reaching around the ship. Oh, it's actually so scary, the way it's, like, ensnaring you. I mean, and it's usually not that scary, but I obviously get why they went with that angle for a full game. We may have seen these characters, these pants. You might know whose pants these are. The yellow might be a part of some character design, but there's been a lot of Dream BBQ character designs thrown around in these trailers. I'm not keeping track of them except for a couple. That looks like Heat Man over there. Wow. What is that? What is that? It's like, looks like food. So that's gameplay. This is not. It's like bamboo or something. It's all tied together. She's got the hole in her back. She's very, very gray. That's some kind of, I don't know, damage date or something. But it's interesting. She doesn't quite look grumpy. They've pitched gray as grumpy, but then there's these other shots in these trailers where she just looks like desperate and just completely destroyed, like her core has been destroyed or something when she's all gray. This blue fella is just a quick shot. This might be interesting. Yeah, there's no whoops, I full screened. That's not great for the recording. Look, buddy, I clicked out of full screen. You're gonna let me go. You're gonna let me leave full screen now. How's the recording looking? Just about the same. So I don't know anything about the person she's holding. They look like a red shirt, so to speak, just some kind of, I don't know, customer, or I have no idea. But who is this with the frill? Their face is very distinct. There's like these tubular things coming out of them to connect them to the frame that they're in. They have some similar design elements to the thumb person. Let's see about that. Yeah, the vibes are so different. There's something kind of like strange and off-putting about her face here. Is that just happiness? Am I just not good at reading people? Oh yeah, it's the same person. That's not a thumb, that's the frill, put in a different style. So this is something. They're revealing something with this blue fellow here. That's the same person. I don't know what. Since we're here together, I'm gonna just give you the... What was ENA Day 20... What was this? ENA Day 2024. It might just be an animation. Yeah, coral glasses is a... Yeah, there's the green fucked up ENA, the full gray one. That character's new. Froggy guy is apparently pretty big. I didn't realize that. I guess this is just kind of a vibe thing. We've done that a few times. When is ENA Day? Oh, it's February 24th. Yeah, that's why this is happening. Let's just watch the power of potluck together. So that might just be like a music reveal. Wow, look at this. Why I think ENA is coming next month. You weren't quite right. Delay announcement. The delay announcement could have had something interesting. Jesus Christ, the black and the red. Oh, that's horrifying music. What is this? It's just, oh, it's painfully scary. Yeah, there was a time where they said they're going to get it out in like 2023. But then they dropped Power of Potluck instead. I don't think this has any content. Hello? What is this? Hey, what are you up to? It's a voice. Come on, get those eyes back. Oh, it's another Japanese voice. I think maybe Froggy Guy has a Japanese voice. There's usually all kinds of languages, and they're usually, in some videos, they're not saying what the subtitles are saying in one particular video. So this is the first trailer. I'm just going to go through this because I think it's amazing. So right off here, this is just so atmospheric. ENA, the worker, and there's all these things that mean nothing to me yet. I see a lack of conviction in your mind. That's so cool. Like they're really upping the degree of storytelling here. That's one of the main recurring characters. That girl on the right was, you know, we saw her for a minute in this Today trailer. Yeah, so there's this thing. So people have said this is like a protein splicer or something like that. Or am I mistaken? It's either a protein splicer or something you use to cook barbecue with. There are two themes in this trailer, and there's like protein, DNA, RNA stuff, and cooking fucking beef. So there's the hand motif again. I mean, it's kind of reaching out to her. Oh, you know what it is? This thing has Froggy Guy's outfit. Ooh, that gave me chills. The eyes right here look exactly the same as Froggy's outfit. I don't know what's going on there, but that gave me chills. And then they put an emphasis twice in this trailer on the hands. So she's reaching out. Her fingers are very pointy. She looks very hesitant to this, which is either for splitting protein or beef. I don't know. I literally forget. There's that like kind of destroyed gray thing. Aww. And that's not nothing, right? So there's a spatula. It's actually pretty straightforward, right? A spatula is wearing an enticing dress and whatnot, and the light is shining on her. And we're about to see that she is luring ENA back to the grind, I suppose. This is supposed to be all work. There's springs and spirals, and I don't know if those exactly look like protein or DNA, but that's some kind of grill monster in the sky. Again, not in game, I don't think. Not much of this is in the game engine, which is notable. There's this green thing we've seen a couple times. Your guess is as good as mine what to feel about that. How unusual for you. I see a lack of conviction in your mind. How unusual for you. She's dragging herself to the spatula. I mean, that's got to be some kind of grill, right? The world is ending for this green one. Let's put that dead meat in its place. I don't know if that has to do with someone else or like her lack of motivation. And then this thing becomes a gun. So she's reaching and reaching for something to do with either like creation or her job. And then it gets kind of scary. And then this part here, even though there's like a gun and stuff, this is more in line with the old season 1 stuff. It's just kind of wacky, a little spooky. The atmosphere is super dramatic. And there's a lot of fun musical callbacks to season 1. But it's not as insane as today's trailer. It's not as like crazy boss battle. That's beautiful and that's in engine. That's the kind of stuff I'm excited for. That's why I'm playing this live with you guys. Like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be quite, you know, I don't know, very, very on brand. This is how exploration feels sometimes. Dream barbecue. That's all we have on Dream Barp. So that's happening. Not in the too distant future. Yeah, I don't know exactly. When is the 27th? Is it a Friday or a Thursday? I'll probably stream it that weekend, lest I get spoiled. But till then, I don't know. See you. Well, we like do a little BBGM, do a little breakdown. What did we just see? A little aftercare. I don't know if you can hear that background music. Can you? Here we go. It's back. So yeah, that trailer, my thoughts on it is that it's very intense and it gives us a lot of shots of things we don't understand, but it definitely communicates like the horror element, which is exciting and I guess brings more of the game out. I'm a little concerned like a lot of the most interesting stuff is just like cutscenes, and like I am kind of fine just wandering around and collecting cutscenes, but I don't know, it is cool to see what they can make in engine too. Like numerous times in these videos they've made crazy things in the 3D modeling engine, so I don't know. It's just vibes. Well, some people get mad if you think too much about ENA, which like I don't know about that itself, but you know, it is vibes. It's very well made. It's just kind of a dream trip sequence and everything like that. But I find that Dream Barbecue trailers give a sense that there's going to be something kind of cool going on with like the framing the whole thing around like burnout and jobs, but also like creation. And now I'm noticing how like that massive whatever with like the protein splitter pork pusher thing looked like Froggy Hat guy. So I don't know what's going on here, but I really liked Power of Potluck. I thought I didn't really need any more of Season 1, because Season 1 felt so simple. Like after I saw the Dream Barbecue trailer I just showed, I felt like things were getting more like mature, more nuanced, there was more symbolism and stuff like that. Damn, I sound pretentious, but you know, Season 1's fun, and it's very like, you know, the tone is important. I love the tone, like it's very quotable, the music's awesome, it's a good vibe, it's cool, but they really added something a little bit more with Power of Potluck. I feel like there's a bit more of like a narrative, and that made some of the quotes hit a little bit deeper, I suppose. Even in like the longer one, whatchamacallit, Temptation Stairway, even in Temptation Stairway, the most quotable stuff is like, whoa, hold your beta theta. It's just like the goofy stuff, which is good, but it's the way that Power of Potluck was goofy and also kind of creepy and also kind of touching. That made me excited for Dream Barbecue, and I have very high hopes now. They've been cooking. And let's see what they deliver.